Top 25 daycare worker interview questions and answers. Working as a daycare worker requires compassion, patience, and strong communication skills. Employers seek individuals who can create a safe, nurturing, and educational environment for children. These interview questions and answers are designed to help you prepare effectively by understanding what recruiters look for in daycare professionals. From managing group dynamics to ensuring emotional and physical well-being, these responses highlight your abilities and readiness to support children's growth and development. 1. Why do you want to work as a daycare worker? I want to work as a daycare worker because I have a genuine passion for early childhood development and enjoy nurturing young minds. Helping children learn, play, and grow in a supportive environment is deeply fulfilling. I believe my patience, creativity, and communication skills make me well suited for this role. I'm committed to ensuring children feel valued, safe, and encouraged as they build foundational life and social skills every day. 2. What qualities make a good daycare worker? A good daycare worker must be patient, empathetic, and responsible. They should possess strong communication skills to effectively interact with both children and parents. Creativity is essential for planning engaging activities, while attentiveness ensures each child's safety and well-being. Flexibility and teamwork are also key when adapting to different situations. Most importantly, a genuine love for children and the ability to foster a positive, nurturing environment define an excellent daycare worker. 3. How do you handle a child having a temper tantrum? When a child has a temper tantrum, I remain calm and avoid reacting emotionally. I give the child space to express themselves while ensuring they're safe. Once the child begins to calm down, I speak gently to identify the cause of frustration and guide them toward expressing feelings appropriately. Positive reinforcement, empathy, and consistency are essential in managing tantrums and teaching children how to regulate their emotions constructively in the future. 4. How do you ensure children's safety in your care? Ensuring children's safety is my top priority. I maintain constant supervision, perform regular environment checks, and follow all safety protocols. I ensure toys and play areas are age-appropriate and hazard-free. Additionally, I keep emergency contact information accessible and am trained in CPR and first aid. Teaching children basic safety rules in a fun and interactive way also empowers them to make safe choices throughout the day. 5. How would you handle a disagreement with a coworker? If I had a disagreement with a coworker, I would address it privately and respectfully. I believe open communication and understanding each other's perspectives are essential for teamwork. I'd focus on the issue, not the person, and seek a solution that benefits both the staff and the children. Maintaining professionalism and a positive attitude helps ensure that our shared goal, providing quality childcare, is never compromised. 6. How do you communicate with parents about their child's progress? I believe open, honest, and regular communication with parents is vital. I provide daily updates about their child behavior, milestones, and participation in activities. If concerns arise, I address them privately and constructively. I also encourage parents to share insights about their child's needs or routines. This partnership helps build trust and ensures that both caregivers and parents work together to support the child's emotional and developmental growth. 7. How do you manage multiple children at once? Managing multiple children requires organization, structure, and clear expectations. I establish routines and engage children in group activities that promote cooperation. I stay alert and attentive, ensuring each child receives appropriate attention. Using positive reinforcement helps maintain order while making the environment enjoyable. By balancing structured play and free time, I create a harmonious setting where children feel secure and respected while developing independence and social skills. 8. What would you do if you notice a child being bullied? If I notice bullying, I would intervene immediately and separate the children involved to ensure safety. I would calmly address the situation, listen to both sides, and explain why such behavior is unacceptable. I provide guidance on empathy, kindness, and appropriate interactions. Additionally, I would inform the parents and supervisors, document the incident, and implement strategies to prevent future occurrences while supporting all children emotionally. 9. How do you handle a child refusing to participate in activities? If a child refuses to participate, I first try to understand the reason behind their hesitation. I gently encourage them without forcing participation, perhaps modifying the activity to align with their interests. Offering positive reinforcement and choices helps children feel empowered. Sometimes, simply observing can build comfort until they feel ready to join. My goal is to create an inclusive environment where every child feels respected and confident. 10. How do you promote learning through play? Learning through play is essential in early childhood development. I incorporate educational themes into fun, hands-on activities, such as storytelling, art, puzzles, and group games. These activities encourage problem-solving, creativity, and social interaction. For example, counting games can teach math, while role-playing enhances communication. By turning everyday experiences into learning opportunities, children develop cognitive and emotional skills naturally while enjoying their time in daycare. 11. How do you deal with parents who have unrealistic expectations? I approach such situations with empathy and professionalism. I listen carefully to parents' concerns and provide factual observations about their child's progress. I explain developmental milestones realistically while highlighting their child's strengths. Maintaining open communication and setting achievable goals together helps align expectations. If needed, I involve supervisors or specialists for additional guidance. The key is maintaining trust and focusing on the child's overall well-being and growth. 12. How do you handle emergencies like injuries or accidents? In an emergency, I stay calm and act quickly according to daycare protocols. I ensure the child's immediate safety, provide first aid if needed, and notify the supervisor and parents right away. I document the incident clearly and follow up to ensure proper care. I'm trained in CPR and first aid, which helps me respond effectively. Prevention is also vital, so I maintain a safe environment at all times. 13. How do you comfort a homesick child? When a child feels homesick, I offer comfort through empathy and reassurance. I speak gently, validate their feelings, and engage them in a favorite activity to distract and uplift them. Gradually, I help them build confidence and connections with other children. Maintaining consistent routines also helps reduce anxiety. My goal is to make daycare feel like a safe, fun space where they feel loved and secure. 14. What activities do you enjoy doing with children? I enjoy creative and educational activities that foster learning and fun. Arts and crafts, storytelling, singing, and outdoor play are my favorites. These activities allow children to express themselves and develop fine motor and social skills. I also enjoy reading time, where children's imagination and curiosity thrive. I believe a balanced mix of structured and free play encourages creativity and emotional growth in young learners. 15. How do you handle a child who doesn't listen? When a child doesn't listen, I stay calm and use positive behavior management strategies. I get down to their level, make eye contact, and speak clearly about expectations. I use gentle reminders and explain the consequences of their actions. Consistency and positive reinforcement, like praise for good behavior, help build trust and compliance. My focus is on guiding, not punishing, to promote understanding and respect. 16. How do you maintain a clean and organized daycare environment? Cleanliness and organization are essential for children's safety and health. I regularly sanitize toys, furniture, and surfaces, especially after activities and meals. I teach children the importance of cleanliness by involving them in simple tidying up tasks. Labeling supplies and maintaining structured spaces make daily routines efficient. A clean, well-organized environment promotes focus, reduces stress, and ensures that children thrive in a safe and welcoming space. 17. How do you support children with special needs? I believe in inclusivity and understanding each child's unique needs. I adapt activities to ensure accessibility, using patience and encouragement to support their participation. Collaborating with parents and specialists helps me provide consistent care. I focus on each child's abilities rather than limitations, celebrating progress in every form. Creating a nurturing and accepting environment allows all children to feel valued, respected, and capable of success. 18. How do you deal with stress in a daycare setting? Daycare work can be demanding, so I manage stress through organization and mindfulness. I prioritize tasks, maintain a positive attitude, and take brief moments to breathe and reset. Open communication with colleagues also helps share responsibilities effectively. After work, I unwind through hobbies or relaxation techniques. Staying patient and calm ensures I remain focused on what matters most, creating a safe, happy, and nurturing space for children. 19. How would you handle a parent upset about a daycare policy? I would listen attentively to the parent's concerns and acknowledge their feelings. Then, I would calmly explain the reason behind the policy and how it benefits their child's safety or development. If necessary, I would involve the supervisor for additional clarification. My goal is to maintain open communication and ensure parents feel heard while upholding the daycare standards and maintaining mutual respect. 20. What is your approach to discipline? My approach to discipline focuses on positive guidance rather than punishment. I set clear expectations and use gentle reminders and redirection to encourage good behavior. I reinforce positive actions with praise and recognition. When necessary, I use timeouts or natural consequences to help children understand the impact of their behavior. Teaching empathy and respect builds long-term self-discipline and helps children make better choices independently. 21. How do you encourage shy children to interact? To help shy children, I create a welcoming and low-pressure environment. I start by engaging them in one-on-one activities to build trust and comfort. Gradually, I introduce small group play where they can interact at their own pace. Encouragement, patience, and positive reinforcement help boost their confidence. I celebrate small social milestones to motivate them, ensuring they feel included and valued in the group. 22. How do you handle cultural diversity in the daycare? I embrace cultural diversity by promoting inclusivity and respect. I incorporate multicultural stories, songs, and celebrations into daily activities to help children appreciate differences. Encouraging open discussions and curiosity fosters acceptance among peers. I also communicate with parents to learn about cultural preferences or sensitivities. By creating a diverse and welcoming atmosphere, I teach children to value and respect all backgrounds equally. 23. What would you do if a child tells you something concerning about home life? If a child shares something concerning, I would listen calmly and take their words seriously. I would reassure them they did the right thing by talking to me, but avoid making promises I can't keep. I would document the information and immediately report it to the appropriate supervisor or child protection authority, following daycare policy. Protecting the child's safety and confidentiality is always my top priority. 24. How do you plan your daily schedule? I plan a balanced daily schedule that includes structured learning, creative activities, outdoor play, meals, and rest time. Consistency provides children with security, while flexibility allows adjustments based on their needs and moods. I ensure transitions are smooth to prevent chaos and maintain engagement. A well-organized schedule supports developmental milestones while keeping the day fun, educational, and stress-free for both children and staff. 25. What motivates you most about working with children? What motivates me most is witnessing children's growth and joy as they learn and explore. Seeing their excitement when mastering new skills or expressing creativity is incredibly rewarding. Every day brings new challenges and opportunities to make a positive impact. Being part of their early learning journey inspires me to give my best and continuously improve as a caregiver and educator. Working as a daycare worker is both challenging and rewarding, requiring empathy, patience, and dedication. By preparing thoughtful responses to these 25 questions, you can demonstrate your commitment to providing exceptional childcare. Emphasizing safety, creativity, and open communication shows employers that you're not just a caregiver, but an educator and role model. With preparation and passion, you can build a successful and fulfilling career in early childhood care.